Hi, my name is Diane Spear, and I'm the head of school at Hope Preparatory School in Kinston, North Carolina. Our mission is to prepare the remarkable youth of our city to thrive through a rigorous, Christ-centered education by fostering radical hope in God. Hope is a safe haven where hearts are nurtured, minds are inspired, and young lives are prepared for leadership and service. Listen to what parents, teachers, and leaders in our community are saying about Hope Preparatory School and discover what education can be.
It's great to pour into the students and let them know that they're created in the image of God and that they have great potential and that God has a plan for them. And so the classical model, I love it because these kids are little sponges and they're able to soak up so much knowledge. So that classical model really works, and you can see that in how much they're able to memorize and how much they love school and the joy of learning. And so what we're able to offer our families and our parents is a model of this type of education. And they're very involved. We have a lot of different activities for the parents, and so they're a part of the whole process. It's not like they just come to school and learn. That the parents are coming in, they're seeing what their students are doing. We're involving them in different activities like Parent Involvement Day, and so we're really connecting and making an impact not only in the students but in their families as well.
When you go and you talk about going to a university and getting a liberal arts education, to some that may seem not very practical, but the reason it's called a liberal arts education is because it liberates. It's the way to freedom is through an education. And so we as a community, we want to encourage these young folks to really be able to have an education, something that they can hold on to that's theirs, that nobody can take it from them. When you've got an education, nobody can take that from you. And it'll provide opportunities for these children to be able to provide for themselves, their families, and their community.
I looked at the curriculum for Hope Preparatory, and it's very rigorous. They teach on a historical model, a timeline. And so to come home every day and listen to my son tell me what all he's learned, how he feels about it. He's just able to talk about how his day went at the school with a smile and be ready to go back and learn more. The teachers are very patient with the kids, and they really care about the content of material that they are learning.
I looked at the curriculum in one of the rooms and some of the things they're going to be teaching. I was blown out of the water. And so these kids are going to be far ahead, more advanced than average, I believe, from my perspective, from what I've seen and experienced on both sides of the fence. Because I've been active in the public schools as well, in the elementary schools. And from what I'm seeing in Hope Prep, it's really, really giving these kids what they need to springboard into their destiny.
The main thing to me that makes Hope Prep special is that God is in our midst. We have seen Him answer so many prayers. We have seen so many people want to get involved because they see that good things are happening there.
One of the main things that I love about Hope Prep is that the family's involved, because I know from past experience with students and with my own life, if the parent is not a part of the student's life, then it is not going to start out well.
We have different coaches coming all together where nobody's looking at each other, or you're this color, you're that color, and seeing how the kids get along and interact with each other in love and kindness, so you see that that's something that's taught, that's a learned behavior. And so when you have a kid in an environment where it's a godly environment, not just the academics but everything else, what more can you ask for?
This is big. To have a Christian affordable school here in Kinston, that's a lot of people's fears. Like, okay, well, yes, it's tuition based, but it's affordable.
It's different ministries coming together as one. It don't matter. We might worship in different locations, but we're coming together to do the kingdom work. And what we're seeing through these kids and through the teachers is a miracle.
The fact that the school is diverse, The fact that their tuition is on a sliding scale, which allows the student body to be very diverse, was probably the most important part of choosing Hope Prep. I do love the family inclusive part of Hope Prep. It's super important to the head of school to include family and not just educate the students, but also come alongside the families and help them learn different ways to parent and to help them in that area, to help them become closer to God, to offer morning prayer sessions for the parents, to have parent involvement day where the parents are truly involved in their children's education. My older children were in public school for several years, and parent involvement is very difficult in a public school. Hope Prep really makes that easy.
I think this place is special because of the people. I mean, from Diane to Lisa, the teacher. I mean, just everybody. They're warm, they're opening, they're loving. What can we do for you? I mean, genuine, you know, so I just, I like it.
Well, I think a lot of the problems that are plaguing our community and our state and our country right now are related to the polarization that we have in our community. We're so fragmented and segmented, and I think the spirit of hope, the education of hope, gives these young people and gives our community a chance to come together for a common cause. And I think we're already seeing results in the young people here and their families and their staff and our community coming together for this common purpose.
We need a place like Hope, a school like Hope in our community because people need hope. I love that the name of Hope Preparatory School is hope because that is what people desire most. Our world is longing for hope. They're longing for answers. They're longing for somebody to come along and say, you know what, the best really is yet to come. No matter what you're facing in life, no matter where you've been, no matter what you've done, the best is still yet to come. And so our city is on the brink of revival, or it can be on the brink of destruction. And so I believe that it's on the brink of revival, and it's through Christ-centered education, like here at Hope Prep, that you're going to build kingdom warriors who are going to go out and change this city. And it's going to be absolutely amazing in 15, 20 years when we see these kids going into the marketplace, going into the city, serving, being doctors and nurses, lawyers, preachers, you name it. You're going to see Hope's influence in them change this community.